All right. Welcome to Black Lodge Trivia Night. I don't know how this is going to go. It's going to do something else. It's not going to work. At the moment, I'll get it fixed. But I wanted to do something. So let's see if I can get this to work. So yeah, this is Freelancer. It's a 2003 game from Microsoft Studios, developed by Chris Roberts, who used to be of Wing Commander fame and Privateer fame, but now he's gone full Star Citizen fame, which might not be the good kind of fame. So, but it's been a long time since I played this, and I thought I would see. Oh, I see. So when I click away from that, it's gonna lose audio. Okay. So I thought I would see how it goes. We're gonna start a new game. I'm not gonna make this a thing. I was just, like I said, I was supposed to do something else tonight. I'm actually supposed to be recording some solo RPG stuff. And I hit some technical snafus, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So here we go.
Roger that. All systems show green. SA-14, you're cleared for departure.
Acknowledge Freeport 7. We'll see you in about 2 weeks.
SA-14, we're picking up unknown contacts on long-range sensors. We're dispatching a fighter wing to escort you out of the system. Godspeed.
Navy Command, this is Freeport 7. We're picking up some strange readings on the long-range sensors.
Alert! Unknown ships have breached the defense perimeter. Man all stations!
President Jacoby has asked the LSF to investigate the sudden destruction of Freeport 7. No word yet on whether it was accidental or a deliberate attack. The first handful of survivors arrived on Manhattan this morning.
We're here for medical. Is there anyone seriously injured?
One. Inside. Make sure he lives. He owes me some credits.
Your concern is touching. We'll do everything we can. It may take a while.
Officially, the Liberty Security Force maintains there is no proof Freeport 7's destruction was deliberate, but sources inside the LSF say they suspect the dangerous criminal organization, the Order. We will keep you up to date as the story develops.
All right. So yeah, new objectives in Freelancer are displayed for several seconds at the top of the screen. Objectives are automatically redisplayed every 3 minutes. N key, redisplay the objective. F5 key or star icon at the top right, show blah, blah, blah. Customize C, okay. So what's cool about this game is so first of all, you know, this is available, it's a little tricky. It's hard to buy new copies of this game. It's not on GOG. It's not on Steam. I hunted down a copy on eBay, but the reality is that it's also on abandonware sites, and I don't know how folks feel about that. I wanted to own a copy to make sure I felt okay playing it, but then once you get it downloaded, you then install like an HD graphics patch, and yeah, that gets it up and running, widescreen, looks I think pretty solid. But what's great about this game in the world of, like, you know, Matt's done, what did he do? He did Elite Dangerous. He's doing it's a pretty hardcore sim. This sort of takes the opposite approach, but I feel like it nails a lot of the controls I think that could have given us the direction for I'm gonna turn that volume up a little bit. It could have given us the direction for space sims to go in, but just never took off. But I'm okay. So, got to go to the bar, get a mission.
A Sidewinder Fang.
All we have is Liberty Ale, friend.
Fine.
Her name's Junko Zane. She's a tough one.
Oh, why's that?
She's LSF. All business. If it's a job you're wanting, that is. On the other hand, if you're looking for something more...
Well, the only thing I'm looking for right now is this drink.
I know you.
No, I don't think so.
The news. I saw your face on the news. You're one of the Freeport 7 survivors, aren't you?
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty bad out there. You know, you're lucky to be alive.
Ha.
This one's on me, friend. It's the good stuff.
Why?
Because it's not every day a man has the chance to start again, huh? To your good fortune and liberty, sir.
Well, it can't get any worse. Thanks.
So the main character is voiced by Ian Zierling of Sharknado fame, probably now. Originally, I knew him from 90210, the original. When I heard he was the voice, I was like, sort of like, you know, him. But I think overall he does a great job. But okay, so we're going to get some room navigation, talk to characters in the room, talk to him or her. So yeah, let's see who we can talk to. Let's talk to...
Hello, is there something I can help you with?
Have anything to offer?
New here, stranger?
Sure.
I see. I work for the Liberty Police. This is our base. Well, if you must know, I have heard a rumor.
All right, let's talk.
Okay, here's what's going on.
Let me just test something real quick. I'm going to mute. Okay.
Good to know. Thanks.
Excellent. Good luck.
Okay. Sorry about that. Just want to double check something. Okay, so we got a rumor going. Let's see if we can talk to Junko Zane.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't have nearly enough people.
Junie, the environment has changed. Well, with groups like the Order taking more and more liberties, indeed now threatening our profits, some in the government feel that we need to increase our patrols in these areas.
You Junko Zane?
Yes?
I believe you have business to discuss.
Wait!
I will leave this matter in your capable hands.
Sorry. The bartender said you work for the Liberty Security Force.
And who do you work for, Mr.
Trent. I work for myself.
What kind of ship do you have?
I lost mine. On Freeport 7.
I see. Are you staying in Liberty long?
I've got a friend who was injured in the attack. He's in medical. I'll be staying at least until he's released.
Well, as it happens, I could use a good freelancer, Mr. Trent. I'll be in the equipment room later. You can meet me there. Oh, and if we are gonna work together, call me Junie.
Usually when I storm into a strange woman's conversation at a bar and just end it abruptly with my own bullshit, it doesn't go that well, but here we are. So let's see, you know, you got launch pad, we got the bar. So yeah, the premise of the story is, of course, we lost our ship in the Freeport 7 explosion, and we had like the deal of a lifetime going, and that all went to crap. You can, what do we got? We got news.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
So it gives you a bunch of different stories. Some of them market holds trades in Manhattan, the Center for Galactic Trade. All orders were on hold for 1 minute of honor those lost on Freeport 7. If you ever, so the reason, this is sort of like the spiritual successor to an old game, Privateer, which was also by Chris Roberts, which I loved. The job board gives you things here. We're not ready because we don't have a ship. We can do commodity training. Is this an RPG? Because we primarily focus on RPGs. Some people call this a little bit of Diablo in space. I don't see it that way, but I guess if you go with that way, you can make it an RPG. But you do have to decide like who you're going to play. Do you want to play like a pirate? Do you want to, trade goods? Do you want to just follow the story? Do you want to be like a bounty hunter? So in that sense, you do choose a role in how you approach the game.
Hello?
This should be the shipyard. I think this is where we're supposed to meet Junie.
I'm pleased to see you. Are you ready to work for the LSF, Mr. Trent?
It's just Trent. And yeah, I'm here to see what you have to offer.
Well, I found this ship for you. It's very basic, and you won't have jump access yet, but it should be good enough for now. This assignment will be easy. All you have to do is babysit a convoy of food and medical supplies. You'll be hooking up with the escort CO King. I'll tell him to expect you. That is, of course, if you're interested.
All right. Objective: escort a convoy of food and medical supplies from Fort Bush to the mining colony of Planet Pittsburgh. Mission's commanding officer, Michael King, is waiting for a rendezvous in space near the Manhattan docking ring. Difficulty: LSF, its Liberty Space Force. Intel has classified this as a low-risk mission. Pirate attacks are considered possible. Reward 2,000 credits.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Good, better get going. I'll have your ship moved immediately. All you'll have to do is go to the landing pad and launch. King will be waiting for you near the docking ring in space, okay? I'll see you when you get back.
Thanks.
Okay. Pausing and saving. F1 key, pause the game and view the in-game menu. Pause F1 key, click save game. Okay. Went on base or planet. F1 key and load game. Okay. F6, grid icon, top right. Okay. Box icon. F8 or person. So here's part of the thing. Like, it's all like Elite Dangerous is very much like putting you in a cockpit. This is very much like making it like a very accessible point and click kind of game. Which when I heard it at first seemed like, oh, is this really what I'm looking for? But if you're into space sims and you have not tried this, give it a chance because you might be surprised. I feel like it could have been the way, like, I don't know if Halo, like for me it's Halo. Halo sort of introduced how controllers could truly do shooters really well. I felt like this showed how mouse and keyboard could do space sims really well, and I think games like Everspace, am I getting that right? Sort of ape a little bit of the control scheme. So they sort of stand on Freelancer's shoulders, I think, to get things going. So, meet King in space above the planet Manhattan. Escort, yeah, we got the difficulty. Okay. Been a long time since I played this, so this could be really
You must be Trent. I'm King, the CO of this mission. I contacted the lead transport of the convoy. They've completed pre-launch checks and are ready to go.
Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Easy run from here to Fort
Happy
Bush,
New Year to
and
you
then
as
on
well.
to Pittsburgh. Ready?
Good to see you in the chat. Hopefully you had a good holiday.
Is that a Rhineland cruiser?
Is this the Star
That's the
Wars?
Donau,
No, this is the
Admiral
Freelancer.
Schultz's flagship. He's visiting
Freelancer is an
Manhattan with a
old
high-level
space
meeting
sim
with
that I
President
think
Jacoby.
didn't get enough
Keep
love.
your distance.
There is probably a total conversion mod for Star Wars, but
To dock with your station. Over.
Affirmative, Donau. You are cleared for docking point 6. Liberty welcomes you and Admiral Schultzky. Donau, be advised.
everything been going well? Did you have a good holiday?
Contacts. Advise caution.
Understood, Newark. All escorts, power up weapons.
Affirmative. Ready to engage.
Looks like it's on.
Roger. Tracking incoming ships. Unidentified ships. This is Newark Station. You are entering restricted space. Alter course at once, or we will open fire.
New York, do not interfere. We're here to protect the president. Shulsky's a traitor.
Red alert. The Donau is hit. Launch all rescue and defensive units. All other fighters engage enemy ships.
Okay, so use WASD for controls.
No!
Oh my god.
Go ahead. Okay. Free flight, hold down the left mouse button to move your mouse in the direction you want to turn. Spacebar also activates that. Yeah, turns mouse flight on. W key accelerates your ship. S key decelerates, so it's WASD like a shooter. Right click, right mouse fires the weapon. R key selects the closest. That's what I was looking for, R. All right, here we go.
Newark, this is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. Engage.
So you're just trying to
Confirmed Gamma 6.
line up your mouse with the reticle a little bit there.
Trent, we can't let them get away. Engage the enemy.
Trying.
Newark, we need reinforcements. Interceptors are en route. The Colorado and its escort are inbound.
As you can see, I mean, it's not brain surgery, but it provided a mouse and keyboard control that worked decently for like a space sim, which, like I said, like Everspace and some other ones, ooh, shit, take advantage of.
That was the last one, Newark.
When objects are destroyed, you can salvage items from the wreckage. Track during B or chest icon to the right of the speed indicator. Collect nearby loot. All nearby loot. Shift B is selected loot. Okay.
Confirmed. No more enemy contacts.
We read you. Radar is clear. SAR, report. Did you pick up any survivors?
Negative, Newark. We're continuing our sweep.
To all utility ships in the area, scan for survivors. All other vessels, return to normal duty, but stay alert. Trent, there's nothing more we can do here. The transports are waiting at Fort Bush. I've uploaded a waypoint to your neural net. Just fly toward it.
All right. Destinations are marked with waypoints. A waypoint appears as a purple diamond. Yeah, okay, we're going to point our ship to.
Acknowledged, SAR. Return to base. I can't believe it. How did they get this close to Manhattan without being detected? First Freeport 7, and now this. It's getting out of control.
Mouse wheel seems to adjust acceleration. This is basically the game. Like, I really want to get into Elite Dangerous, and I'm just terrified of the learning curve, and I should just lean into it and do it. But then this popped up because of the algorithm in YouTube. I don't exactly know why, and it got me down a little bit of a rabbit hole. Ended up, yeah. I know. Matt says, "Damn, I miss Elite Dangerous." I miss watching you play Elite Dangerous, and I miss playing it. I need to.
All right, we've reached the trade lane. Engaging activation sequence. Trent, you go first.
Damn straight. Okay, select the ring. Click on any part of the ring in space. Click on mission waypoint in the contact list, bottom left of your hub. Okay. Then click dock maneuver icon in the neural net at the top of the screen. Okay.
Doc.
Yeah, Elite Dangerous. I really enjoyed watching you play it, and I really. Part of it is the old dog new tricks kind of bullshit. I never feel like I learn it a little bit, and then I don't have the time to play it.
Lane jump.
So this takes away the friction of piloting a ship.
This is one of the major arteries through Manhattan
and gives you a lot of the
We're only taking it as far as Fort Bush.
a lot of the good stuff that space sims bring to the
The
table.
jump gate to the Colorado system.
What is my audio okay? Most importantly, I miss RPGs, Matt says. Holiday ruining the schedule, gotta run to Target. All right, take it easy, Matt. Hopefully we can get back to some of that
This is
soon.
LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We're here to escort you to Pittsburgh. Over.
Roger, Gamma 6. This is the USV Brant. Pre-launch.
Thanks for jumping in. It was good to chat, at least for a moment. Hopefully the
Trent,
target runs not
take up a
bad.
position near the transport. Use the formation maneuver to link up with the convoy.
Okay, select the transport and then activate the formation maneuver. Select the USV Brant. Click on any part of the ship in space, or click on USV Brant in the contact list. I don't see the Brant down there. then click the formation. So let's see if Brant. Here we go. Brant formation.
Check. This is transport leader. All ships are in position and we show green status. We heard the news about Schultzky. What happened?
The planetary defense grid was offline and the order managed to break through. They took out the Donau with their first missile salvo. We never had a chance to stop them. Looked like the order was determined to keep Schultzky from meeting the president. Hard to believe that this could happen. We better get going.
Let's hope for the best. Several convoys have come under attack in recent weeks. The rogue problem has gotten out of control in this area.
Don't worry, that's why we're here.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated.
Looking good so far.
Alert! Trade lane disruption detected.
Formation lost.
Okay, you just experienced a trade lane attack. When fighting the enemy ships, you may take some damage. Recovering from damage. F or the circle ship icon on the bottom right. Use shield batteries to help restore energy of shields. G repairs damage. My guns might be a little damaged, so.
Trent, get your weapons ready. This could get rough.
Where are we? Okay, here we go.
Rogues! Trent, break and attack. We've got to keep them away until the trade lane comes back up.
Now, right now, it feels pretty linear, right? It's just sort of getting you into the game. It's telling you, giving you missions. This game is wide open once you get to a certain point. There's obviously a main story, but once you do that, you're free to explore, you're free to pirate, you're free to trade. A lot of things you expect from like a pretty wide open game like Privateer, this game brings to the table. I do have a sweet flight stick and throttle I bought specifically for Elite Dangerous and then just never... I think the game's Everspace and Everspace 2, right? Those are the recent... Nothing quite captures the fun of the old X-Wing games, but Privateer for me was a really... Okay, let's go Brant.
The trade lane is back up. Let's... Wait! Radar shows new targets. Gamma 6, we have to make a run for it.
We'll cover you.
Okay, we're re-entering the formation with the Brant.
Make it without another fight. Everybody stay on course. Trent, do not engage the pirates. We have to get the convoy out of here.
Can do. You need me to coward and bug out? I'm good. And during the game, like, you know, we're in these trade lanes. I think you're able to voluntarily break from them and just go exploring. So, like, sectors are pretty wide open. You can find stuff hidden all over the place. So in that sense, to me, it's sort of like an open world space, slight RPG, quasi-sim, checking a lot of kind of boxes. And what I've heard a lot of people say is that it doesn't do anything...
We made it! Everybody in one piece?
Barely. That was close. Thanks for getting us here in one piece, Gamma 6. We almost didn't make it.
A situation we're soon to fix. The rogues were better equipped than we expected, but we got what we came for. Thanks for playing the bait.
Now it's your turn to reel him in, King. We're gonna unload our cargo. Remember our bargain.
I'm transferring the payment to your neural net account.
Understood. Transport leader out.
Hey, King. What's going on? You'll see soon enough. Go ahead and land on Pittsburgh. I'll meet you on the surface.
Okay, select Pittsburgh's docking ring and then activate the dock to maneuver. Click any part of the docking ring in space, or click on mission waypoint in the contact list. So let's see mission waypoint. There we go. And then we're gonna dock. You would advance to pilot level 1. Okay, you level up, so that makes it an RPG. Checks the box. We're good. So yeah, we're gonna land on the planet. What I've heard some people say in criticisms of this game, well, not criticisms, but like talking about this game, is that it doesn't necessarily do anything amazingly well. Like Elite Dangerous might have like the piloting down or the massive scope of the universe, but it does everything decently, and it's hard to get a space sim, I think, that
You'll find Pittsburgh
nails
to be
that.
remarkably unexciting, Trent. That's the mining operation. Not much to look at. A lot of rocks, smoke, and fire. For what it lacks in class, it more than makes up for in cheap drinks. Set your ship down on one of the landing pads over there.
Now I believe I owe you some credits. Hey, King. Did you know it was gonna get hot out there?
We're not done yet. We're just waiting for the others.
What others?
We've suspected for some time now that the Order has had ties to organized crime and Liberty. They may even be hiding a secret base. I think we're onto something here, and I've called for backup. We could really use you out there, Trent.
All right, but this had better be worth it.
It will be. I promise you. Oh, and, Trent, now that you have a little scratch, I'd look into outfitting that pile of junk you're flying. Try the equipment dealer over there. He always has good deals. I'll see you in space.
All right, so it took a moment to call our spaceship a piece of shit, so let's meet King in space above the planet Pittsburgh. Okay. Neural net log. Gives us the mission. The log is personal entries, okay. This is a map of New York sector, but I think you can go... So we're in Liberty space. You can see it's not as small. There's Bretonia, Rhineland, Kasari, Sirius, Liberty. It's not insignificant. We're going to zoom in. We're in the New York sector. What do we got? Legend, base. Okay, that's fine. Inventory, we got a couple of crappy guns. I don't know where we go here. Can we buy ship parts? That's what I don't remember. Okay, so we've got $2,500. We could buy a Rhino freighter if we want to do some trading. We've got a light freighter, so we could probably sell it for $4,800. So that would be $7,300 total. So we don't have enough to get a Rhino freighter if we wanted to. Equipment dealer, that's maybe what we're actually looking for. Okay, so we've got $2,500. We can maybe upgrade gun, missile class gun. Missile. Class 1. These are class 2. Oh, no. These are class 1, but they can go up to a class 2 slot. I got it. Okay. So let's try seeing if we can sell these, get a couple of star beams. Let's get a missile, maybe. What do we got? We got 1,200. Countermeasure draw. Ooh, we don't have enough. I probably should have got that. Oh well. We got 10 missiles. Got shields, thrusters. Okay, well, What do we got? We got 290 bucks left. Can we get more advanced thruster? No. Can we update our shields? No. Can we do anything? No. I think we've gotten what we can do. So let's see. Let's just. I guess we go to the bar. See if there's any smoke on the street, any chatter, any jobs we can catch wind of. You know what? Let's just head to space. So as much as I play Dark Souls and stream that and Lord of the Rings Online, blah, 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 my true love is sci-fi shit. So, I'm going to meet King in space above planet Pittsburgh.
There you are. 4 LSF wings from Fort Bush are searching the debris field for the rogue base. They've already taken prisoners. I'm uploading the coordinates for our search pattern. We'll rendezvous with another wing of fighters for our patrol. Hold on, there they are.
Gamma 6, Delta Patrol reports no hostile contacts.
Tell them to keep looking. One way or another, we'll find where those rogues are hiding.
Okay, enter the Pittsburgh debris fields. Epsilon 1. 4. Now, with all this stuff, like, I actually feel like there's a certain logic to this. Like, one of the things with Elite Dangerous that sometimes jumps out to me is, like, it very much feels like you're piloting like an old airplane. There's a lot of manual stuff that I imagine.
Transport, the LSF has dispatched 4 wings to help us track down where these rogues are coming from. They gotta have a secret base around here, and this time, we'll find it.
You know,
Mayday! This is prison ship XT-19. We're under attack. To all Liberty patrols, please respond!
All units, change course to intercept. I'm uploading a waypoint. This is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We're on an intercept course and are approaching your position. Over.
Acknowledge Gamma 6. We're under attack by multiple rogue fighters. We have fires on several decks, and our defenses are failing.
Understood. Hang on.
You know, like, we have cars now that can almost not really kind of sometimes drive themselves. And it's 2025. So to think like 500 years in the future, or whenever Elite Dangerous takes place, you'd have to have such manual control of the minutia, which I know is the fun of flying a stick and stuff, but I can see the logic of...
She's hurt bad. Everyone, break formation and engage.
I can see the logic of, like, how this works. You know, it's like, yeah, click the button, dock. Click on a thing, have a beacon, IFF, whatever, tell you. It makes sense to me anyway. It doesn't just feel like convenience for, like, idiots like myself having a control scheme you can handle. EVE Online is the same way, where it feels like a lot of it's automated in a way that I think doesn't feel crazy, even though I know it's done for other reasons.
Trent, defend the prison ship at all costs.
Been watching a lot of Expanse the last couple days. I've sort of tried to get reintroduce it to myself. I watched until late season 3 and then sort of put it down for a little bit because I'm the only one in my family that likes to watch it, so it's tough to find time to watch TV just by myself. And I could have swore, so I'm almost done with season 3 now, but I could have swore like the ship that the main character, the Rocinante or something, I could have swore the stick looked like a Thrustmaster.
Yeah, that was the last one.
You did it! The radar is clear.
XT-19, What is your status? Over.
Fires are contained. We lost life support to several decks, but we're all right. Over.
Acknowledged. Is there any way we can assist you?
Negative. Repair crews from Pittsburgh are on the way. You came just in time.
Glad we could help.
Gonna re-enter formation.
Stay here in case more rogues show up. Trent and I will continue the search on our own.
Affirmative. Good luck.
I'm uploading new coordinates. Trent, take the lead.
Oh yeah. Okay, King will now follow you to the nearest search pattern waypoint. To get there, quickly use your ship's cruise engine. Shift W or the 3 triangle icon under free flight. In the top center of your screen. Okay, Shift W. Okay, so let's look for a waypoint. Then we want to cruise engines. There we go. So right now I'm using the left mouse button to have free flight, but then I'm just going to lock it in, let go, and let Jesus take the wheel by letting go of the thing. Just sort of, oops, I guess I should probably not crash into debris.
The rogue base must be around here. They'd never attack something as big as a prison ship too far away from their hideout.
I'm sure the opening movie would explain like how some interstellar war. One of the things that this game does.
LSF Beta 4. I'm under attack and need assistance. This is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We hear you, Beta 4. Where are you? Over. I have several rogue ships on my tail. Can't shake them. My fields are failing. All right, Trent. Let's take these guys out.
Oh, one of the things I was going to say, part of the story is like, you know, it involved generation ships. And that was actually something I think Coriolis did. So the generation ships sort of become integrated into like the planetary. And I don't think Coriolis literally did that, but I think they did something where like their generation ship became sort of like the main space station city, which I thought was an interesting conceit. Now I have missiles, but I don't actually know how to do lock-on. Whoop. Just clicked outside of the box when I was moving my mouse around. I think I've said this before. If I had to do this over now that I do more stuff on Twitch and YouTube, I think I would configure my monitors differently. I might not have gone with an ultra-wide. I would have gone with more monitors covering sort of a similar footprint, but leaving a 1440p screens directly in front of me so I could do full screen gaming.
Where's the rest of your wing?
Gone. We were sweeping through the debris field and ran into heavy fire inside a dense particle cloud.
That's it. You must have been close to their base.
I'm uploading the coordinates now. My systems are fried, and I have a coolant leak. I'm headed back to Pittsburgh.
Good luck, Beta 4.
Thanks. To you as well.
Let's go. Head to the coordinates.
Okay, we're gonna super cruise. Out of the debris field and then get to the next waypoint. Again, this is very linear at the moment just to get you into things, but that's not the structure of the whole game. It can be if you want to, but it doesn't have to be.
I think this is it. I'm gonna call in for some backup. To all units, this is Gamma 6. We have a potential location of the rogue base. Converge on the following coordinates.
This is Alpha 1, acknowledged. We'll rendezvous at the coordinates. Over.
This is Delta 1, Leader. We're on the far side of Pittsburgh. Changing course to your location. Over.
Wait, I've got something. Incoming rogue fighters, get ready. Trent, I read no more hostiles. They're fleeing into the field. Gamma 6, this is LSF Alpha 1. What's your status? The rogue base must be in the cloud ahead. Trent, take the lead. Understood.
So I can click there. Go into Super Cruise for just a moment.
There! The rogue base! To all units, this is Gamma 6. We've confirmed the location of the rogue base. I'm transmitting new coordinates. All units, I can make out 2 defense platforms and an armored depot. We'll need torpedoes to take it out. Over. Delta Wing is carrying torpedoes. They're on their way, Trent. We can't take out the base. Their armor is too strong. But we can soften up their defenses by taking out the platforms. Let's go. Trent, look out. More pirate ships closing in fast. I hope those reinforcements get here soon.
I've got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready.
Oop, whoops. One down, there we go. Nice.
Second platform is down. Where are these torpedo bombers?
This is LSF Delta 1. We're making our torpedo run at the station. Over.
Good to see you guys. Let's finish them off.
Torpedoes away.
Here we go.
Shot, Delta Leader.
Our pleasure, Gamma 6. We couldn't have done it without you.
So the thing I was supposed to be doing, I was going to record some more Call of Cthulhu, and then I realized when I reinstalled Windows, I thought I backed up my Fantasy Grounds folder correctly. I may not have, and I can't find my campaign, so I just got to do a little bit of setting up. And then I need to sort of check through my first session just to re-familiarize myself with some of the things I did. But I just was like, you know what?
Let's get clear. I'm uploading coordinates for Pittsburgh to your neural net. Let's go.
I just didn't have it in me to set that all up tonight. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. So what I'll do is I'll get it set up, get it back up and running. I probably won't redo like all the notes. Probably should, but
Great work back there, Trent. Not bad for a rookie. Something tells me I'm gonna be seeing a lot more of you in the future. What we did here today will hopefully put a dent in the growing crime problem we've been having in this system. Maybe now we can focus our full attention on the Order and anyone who supports them. Schultzky's assassination can't go unpunished. Trent, Junie just sent me a message on the secure channel. Change of plans. I need to divert. Look, if you land on Pittsburgh, talk to one of the deep space reps. They'll have something lined up for you. Meanwhile, I'm transferring your payment now. Thanks for your help. See you around.
Trent, this is Junie. Good job. King just told me how impressed he was with you. Hope this wasn't too much for your first assignment. I wanted to meet up with you, but the attack on Schultzky has everyone rattled. President Jacoby's ordered a full investigation to determine what can be done about the Order. It'll likely mean more work for us soon. Meanwhile, why don't you spread your wings a bit? Familiarize yourself with the New York system. Maybe see what work you can pick up. I'll be in touch. Judy out.
All right, you're now able to go anywhere in New York solar system and accept missions as a freelancer. You need to increase your net worth to a set amount before Junie will contact you for the next mission. To view this amount, click on this player status icon. The person icon in the top right of your HUD. Okay. There are many ways to earn money. Missions on the job board, mine asteroids, sell loot, trade commodities. Don't forget, since you don't have jump access, you cannot leave the New York system at this time. So if we go here, we've advanced to level 2. We need to get to 14,000. So think of that like XP, right?
Roger that. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
So yeah, I feel like that, for all intents and purposes, this is an RPG. You get XP, which is money. You can choose the class you want to be, so to speak, by the type of ship you buy. Anyway, so yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll sort of sit down and basically it's just resetting some portraits. Yeah, and just familiarizing myself with where I got, and then checking how much sanity I spent on the original character. And some equipment. I think I might have picked up a gun or was about to. I'm not sure which. So it's just I got to check some details like that and then get it back up and running. But I was hoping to be able to do something soon. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, again, I just did not have it in me to do it. So let's take a look at some ship parts now that we've got... What do we got? Ship dealer? I'm not ready to... Let's not buy... If we wanted to, we could buy a freighter if we want to do some trading, but let's stick with this for now. Equipment dealer? All right. What I'd like to do is I'd like to... What do I got? I got 3790. Let's see what we can do about shield batteries, nanobots. Okay, we haven't used any of those yet. That's for in-flight repair and stuff like that. Thrusters. This is what I was kind of curious about. Sentry. We have enough for... Let's sell this. So now we've got a better shield. What I'm not sure is is that thruster any different. Thruster top speed 200. What about this one? Thruster 1. Yeah, I can't tell. They look the same to me, so I'm going to hold off on that. What else can we do? Countermeasures? Was that something I was looking at? Now, if we do that, do we have to buy... Yes, we do have to buy ammo for that and the missile launcher. Okay, that's good to know. We've got flares. We've got missiles. We might be good for now. So let's see what we can do. Let's go to... So you can go to the commodities trader. I'll take a look at that really quickly. Space trucking is something I like to do in Elite Dangerous because it's basically... the mining is too advanced for me, even though it seems fascinating. The exploring seems fascinating, but again, it's too much for me. So it's just... Okay, so this was some stuff I picked up out there. I thought we can sell, like I salvaged it when we blew up some ships. Probably should have salvaged more of those rogues. I didn't think to do it. We can buy boron. And then if we fly to Manhattan, it sort of streamlines this process for you, like, which again, in some ways makes sense. Like we have the stock market now that everything's wired, connected, people know prices. So I feel like it's not crazy for me to know that if I buy boron at 120, somebody's putting out a price for it, a demand, and that would be Planet Manhattan. But I'm not in the market for that quite yet. So let's go to the bar. Let's talk to some people. But like Matt said when he jumped into the chat, I do miss doing the group RPGs, so I'm hoping we can get back to that pretty soon. There's some potentially cool stuff on the table, so.
Hey, Freelancer. Something to drink? Got stuff that'll put you out.
I'm not thirsty, but clue me into what's going on here.
I don't know you. Are you new?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I could tell you some things. Maybe spread the word a bit. Into it?
All right, you've got my attention.
Okay, here's what's going on.
Never even heard of the Order before the whole Schultzky incident. I'm no expert, but I find it difficult to believe that the Liberty Space Force, who's supposed to be protecting our interests and who we already know has a deep intelligence channel, didn't know much about the attack. How could they not see this coming? Well, at least they got it. The rogues around Pittsburgh, that's something.
Good to know. Thanks.
Whatever. Good luck.
I actually love the idea of rumors in RPGs. I know that like the old Baldur's Gate does it. It was a big part of the sort of quasi-RPG tactics game. What the hell was it? It was by Fantasy Flight Games. Man, I can't believe I'm blanking on this. I used to have the whole first edition set, then they did a second edition. Not Rune. I can't believe I'm blanking on this. It's such a... The original, at least, was such a good game, but it was clunky in a sense. Like, it took probably longer than it needed to play Descent. And, yeah, they had, like, a campaign thing, and that was a big part of that box set, that box expansion. Let's see. News?
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
So here's sort of talking about like local crime ring smash. So that's what we just did. So we're getting into the headlines. Let's see what the job board has. Got some deep space engineering. Ivan Calhoun, longtime thorn in our side, has just been seen. He's heading into the Pittsburgh debris field, the perfect place to disappear. We want you to help him do so by finding and killing him before he resurfaces somewhere else. Okay, that answers that question. I was wondering, can you take multiple quests at the same time? You cannot, it looks like. Nope, that's not what I wanted to click. So I've upgraded my weapons. I realized in the last fight I did not have my missiles sort of activated. That waypoint. No, not waypoint. That hard point on the ship was not activated. All right, so can I zoom in? So we're going to go from Planet Pittsburgh out to waypoint 1 and take out the trash. Okay.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Pittsburgh. Docking ring cleared. Good luck out there.
Your objective is at the mission waypoint. See the nav map for further details.
Okay. Now, when this game came out, first of all, it did not have widescreen support. I was playing it in, I think, 1024 by 768. I thought this game looked amazing. At the time, I still feel like it looks good. Like, I'm able to appreciate that it's not Elite Danger. Like, obviously, it's a different era of graphics, but I feel like it still holds up with this HD patch. Again, very easy to download and install. You can't get... If you buy the disc, you can't get it to play on its own, because whatever copy protection it used to check like disc authenticity doesn't really work anymore. So it's like, regardless of how you acquire the game, you have to crack it to make it playable. So like, you know, you have to do what you're comfortable with. Like I said, I bought a copy because I want to make sure I felt okay, even though I know it's stupid because it was a used copy and It's not like the developers are going to get any more money from it, but I try and not pirate things. Well, it's not that I try and I don't. I try and make it a point to, you know, if I'm going to, like sometimes, like, you know, I've used...
range of your target. We're pinning the ship so he'll be easy to home in on.
You're no match for me.
So how do I... I'm seeing, like, the waypoints have numbers by them. What happens if I hit 3?
Target destroyed. Mission Commission signing off.
So it looks like I'm shooting missiles, but I don't know if I'm getting lock on or not. Now the trick with this style is when you're trying to, I mean this would be true of anything, when you're trying to like keep an eye on the reticle like that, you lose sort of like foreground vision, if that makes sense. Like it's hard to make sure you don't like fly into a piece of debris. Okay, so I shot missiles, but I don't know if I'm getting lock on or not. Or if it's just like dead fire. Let me see, shift B, B. Nope, there's more. Now, I think I could get out of here if I wanted to. Oop. Okay, so countermeasure dropper. I don't know if that worked. Okay, so I need, shit, what is it? G? Nope. Nope. You are dead. Better luck next time. What was the autosave? So okay, so that's how you. So yeah, I don't know if the missiles have like a lock on or if they. And what was? I forget the. G was healing up the hull, but what's this? F. G and F. Okay. Countermeasures.
Your target can be found at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
Okay. Mission waypoints. So I think what I need to do is I think I need to hit the target and then get out. I don't think I'm meant to stick around and take on the entire fleet of rogue ships that fly in there, so... So yeah, Freelancer was sort of like a spiritual successor to a game that came right before it called, not right before it, called Starlancer. And Starlancer was a mission-based military flight sim like X-Wing. I might have been saying this already. And it was really good. I wish either of those games or Freelancer had warranted a sequel, because I felt like, I thought at some point like some Freelancer development Freelancer 2 development occurred. I don't know if that's actually the case, but I thought some screenshots had floated around at some point. And I respect, like, I know Star Citizen has turned into its own kind of weird thing, but I do respect that Chris Roberts is all in on this type of game. Like, to a fault, I guess you could say, with Star Citizen.
You're in range of your target. We've marked the ship for you, so he'll be easy to find.
I can grind you up without even breaking a sweat.
Okay, let's take him out. Or does it automatically?
Mission commission out.
Can I get out of here? So I think that's Planet Pittsburgh, I hope. So I'm going to get out of this debris field. Okay, Planet Pittsburgh. Change that. Dock. Okay. Yeah, so it looked like maybe it was firing missiles. Maybe the lock-on, like maybe it's automated. Because it looked like I pumped out a couple missiles in that last dogfight to take out target. But you're starting to, you can sort of see down in the lower left, like, all the different things out here. Manhattan, 90K away. Fort Bush to Planet Pittsburgh. Let's bring up the map. So if we wanted to, say, get to Manhattan, we'd probably have to go to Fort Bush, then to Manhattan.
Roger that. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Anyway. Lost track. I might have been muted for a little bit there. Not sure. Anyway. Basically, with all that Call of Cthulhu, I was just too tired to sort of grind it out. It's been a long day. It's been a long weekish of sorts, even though it's not that bad. Let's see how bad our ship's dinged up. Okay, it's going to cost 63, not bad. See if there's any equipment we can get for our ship. I feel like Planet Pittsburgh doesn't have a ton of stuff. Stun pulse turret class 2. Got class 2 weapons already. Got a countermeasure. Let's get, oh, ammo we might need. Need stalker missiles.
Into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold.
Is there like a maximum?
Loaded into cargo hold.
Nope, shit. Didn't mean to do that.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder...
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into
Okay.
cargo hold.
So yeah, I mean, basically we just sort of re-equipped our ship, so it's not bad. Check out the job board. There's another... Oh, here we go. Let's take this one. A little less money, but maybe it's a little easier. Just make some quick cash. Kill all Liberty Rogue ships near the mission waypoint. Okay. All right, let's see. We're gonna go there. I guess out there. Interesting. Okay. Dock with the marked trade lane to reach the enemy ships. Kill. Okay.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Pittsburgh. Planetary docking cleared. Good luck out there.
Dock.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. See the nav map for further details.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Pittsburgh to Fort Bush. It's gonna start getting us out into the sector a little bit. All right, let's get the cruise drives going and get out there. But yeah, I mean, it was a good, you know, like time of this recording for the YouTube archive. You know, it's just before New Year's. Usually I take time off around now, and I didn't this time. I wanted to keep working. Given how my job is set up, I don't really get paid time off. So, but it's been sort of a crazy... I was doing a Lord of the Rings book quest stream, and I said, like, it was a crazy... 2024 was a crazy year, and some of it was not good. And I'm hoping 2025 is better, but there's the chance that it could also not be good. So it's just been a tiring stretch of time that I'm hoping calms down at some point.
We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
Mess with the Viper and you'll get the fags.
Okay. I played some Everspace 2 and I really liked it, but it seems more like it's really just, I mean, I didn't get very far, so maybe it opens up a little more, but it feels like it's very much a just like a military dogfighter kind of game. I didn't know if there's a way to, oh, there is. Okay, it's the, I was like, I didn't know if there's a way to sort of boost your speed, and it's the tab key. I kept thinking it was shift.
Good job, but you're not done yet. There are more hostiles at the next waypoint.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, you know, flying this ship, again, low friction. You know, Elite Dangerous is all about the minutia. This is a very low friction style interface that gets you into the action and doing the space sim shit. Really fast, really easy, really fun. But I do hope that Matt does some more, some more Elite. And then I should, at some point, take the time to learn Elite. Can't tell if there's something that helps the missiles, like if there's something I can do to help the missiles lock on. Although that hit. I feel like that hit too, so. Now, the thing that I haven't talked about that, if you don't know this game, the other thing it has is that it has a multiplayer server. You can set up a multiplayer server so you don't get the story, but you and your friends can just fly around, take missions, trade, go wherever you want. Which seemed like it was pretty groundbreaking for the time. And I know that there is a sort of a massively multiplayer version of this game called Freelancer Discovery, I think. I don't know anything much more beyond that, but I know it's sort of like this big MMO-y kind of freelancer server. It's been going for years, which I thought was really impressive. But I remember back in the day, my brother, my friend, and I, we set up a server. And I was really into it.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
But it does, you do have to sort of make your own fun, if that makes sense. Pittsburgh docking ring. Okay, so we're 42 clicks out. I don't know if there's a faster way to F6. Like if we'd gone into the space lane, would that have been a faster way to get there? I don't know how to, well, whatever. Now, I was trying to avoid debris. I don't think getting dinged as you're in like hypercruise here actually matters all that much. You know, like you'll flash red, but I think your shields can handle it and it's not a big deal. You saw there, it looked like you sort of skirted around a little bit. So maybe the autopilot can do some basic kind of maneuvers. Getting some random radio chatter. I don't know if it... Yeah, okay, so the autopilot will sort of steer you around large pieces of debris, which is nice. So you can sort of just like set it and forget it. And, you know, respond to a text from your wife, who's out of town at the moment, stuff like that. So what's that planet? We got Planet Pittsburgh. Oh, Maine. Okay. So our current worth is 12,687. So we're sort of closing in. You got a reputation system, which is always nice. Doing well with the Fuzz, not so well with the Liberty Rogues, but I think you can, if you start being I think you can boost that up and start having stuff going on with them instead of the Fuzz. So it's kind of, maybe it's one of those like mile wide inch deep setups, but I feel like there's some options here. So basically, yeah, I think, the opening bit here, I guess we could go to any of the planets, but we'd be doing something similar, which is basically going to the job board, seeing what's up, and just trying to get to that sort of level 2 monetary requirement so that Junie gets back in touch with us. So again, the other ship you saw on the platform there is what we can buy. It's the freighter if we wanted to get out of this violent racket and start shipping goods. Let's up our ammo because we need some missiles.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into.
We're okay with countermeasures. Did we take any damage? Whoops. Yeah, we don't want a Rhino. I meant to repair our ship. Internal equipment, we're doing okay there. Thrusters, it seemed like it was a basic thruster. Let's get a mine. Now we can do seeker mine, let's see. Or a drone mine. You know what, let's hold off. Again, I just wanted to... Maybe if we go to the launch pad, can we... No? Okay. We're gonna go back to the bar, we're gonna grab see what's up with the job board. Okay, same basic idea. I wonder if it's like a random mission generator. Certain types of missions, then it sort of determines difficulty. Picks a spot in space, because on some level, who cares? Okay, dock with the marked trade lane, reach enemy ships. It's actually almost the same spot.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Pittsburgh. Docking ring cleared. Good luck out there.
So in that regard, does it have some similarities with
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
with some of the stuff I did with Darkland, sort of the way it could sort of, I don't know if it was randomly generating encounters, but they got a little familiar after a while, but stayed fun for me the whole time. Now on the YouTube channel, if you've seen any of the Darklands stuff, that came out in 1993. This game came out only 10 years later. You just sort of think about 1992 maybe, 11 years, but think about how much changed in that decade. Let's get around. Okay, and then let's get here. Yeah, but one time I showed my kids like 2003. I mean, I wasn't a kid anymore. I was 28. But that means Darklands came out when I was in high school. the end of high school for me, because I'm old. But yeah, those 10 years after high school, a lot really changed.
Go to.
And I feel like it's sort of, I don't know if it's fair to say it's leveled off a little bit. But like the differences between, say, Red Dead Redemption 2 and here to the Lara Croft reboots come out. I don't know, I feel like the best looking game of, say, 2013 or 2015, say, is not crazy different than, say, GTA 6 when it comes out in 2025. Okay, here we go.
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
When I'm done with you, there won't be anything left to ID.
Ominous. Whoops. Looked outside the window again. Dwayne Applegate, you son of a bitch. You're gonna die. The universe will tremble at the name of Dwayne Applegate. When I'm done with you, Dwayne Applegate, I will show no mercy to Larry Ongley. Oh no, I killed Larry first. Dwayne, your time has come though. Yeah, it seems like the missile launcher's just like pumping the missiles out.
Good work, but you're not finished. You've got more enemies at the next waypoint.
Go to.
Okay, here we go. Space pirate Dwayne Applegate will terrorize this sector no more. Okay, there we go. Missile did the job. The one thing I really like about Elite Dangerous, I like the concept of there's sort of like a sweet spot with your speed for maximum maneuverability. I don't know realistically if it makes any sense, but I like it as a concept. Again, it feels like it makes sense in like in a atmospheric dogfight, but I'll take it. And the reason why I brought that up is I was wondering if there was some nuance of like, it's good to pull off the boosters when you try for a tight turn to get back behind the ships. There I pulled up off the boosters because I felt like I was catching up with them. But when it was just a straight shot, I was going all out with that.
We show area as clear. Good job. Mission commission out.
Okay, so I wonder... No, but I want to do that. What's nearby? Fort Bush to Colorado jump. Fort Bush. So I see the Fort Bush to Colorado jump gate, but I'm trying to figure out, can I get from Fort Bush... Let's go to the Baltimore shipyard, that general area. For some reason it's... Okay. So what I want to do is I want to get to Fort Bush, and then I want to see where those jump rings can take me. What I'm hoping is that there's a set of rings that take me back to planet Pittsburgh. But maybe I'll check out just to see what the planet Maine is. Maine sort of looks like a moon for Pittsburgh, but we'll take a look. Okay, so what I want to do is Fort Bush to that to actually I think F3. Space Sim I probably spent the most time with was a precursor, like an old precursor to the X series. Right now we're on X4. But a long time ago I imported from Germany sort of their second game called Extension. Like literally X-Tension. And I love that game. The X series has gotten really... And this is the problem with Space Sims. It's not a problem with Space Sims, but... let's see, Maine. Can I dock on Maine? Is there a Maine docking ring? I don't know if there is. I'm seeing a... Yeah, I can't dock on Maine. Okay. Yeah, you know, and this was like... Elite Dangerous has really gone into the weeds on like piloting and all the minutia, and I mean the game basically is like make money to buy new ship to make money to buy new ship. And how you do that is obviously up to you, but the X series has really gone in deep into sort of like, I don't want to say like empire management. Oops, I guess I could have helped out there, but you know, you can build space stations, you can manage like spreadsheets of ships, and it's really gone into the weeds about that. Extension was when it was still its most pure space trucking form. You could fly different ships. So the original X BTF, X Beyond the Frontier, There's one ship you could fly, and you could modify it to do different roles, but you were stuck in that one ship. Extension really allowed you to sort of pick any ship you want, arm it in different ways that you wanted to, and then do what you wanted. But it was the one ship. And that was sort of... I appreciated the sort of straightforwardness and the purity of it. It was a little more... There's a little flight simmy, but not crazy. And it was so much fun. I spent so much time playing that. Again, I had to import my copy from Germany. And I was happy to do so. Change view, equipment dealer. How did I repair my ship? Commodities. Again, not much going on here on planet Pittsburgh. It's mostly just boron. What I could do, though, is I could, you know, if I'm looking to say, let's just get to New York and check out that planet, see what's going on there, I could, you know, just take a supply of boron and go. Good on nanobots. Yeah, there's not much here for me, so let me load up on some missiles. Take 20.
Loaded into cargo.
Although I do seem to blow through those pretty quickly. What's my worth? Almost there. Ship dealer again. Can't figure out how to repair, but maybe I just don't need to at the moment. So let's take some boron and let's go to... how much space do I have in my cargo? My cargo is really... $19. Make like $600. So let's go to Planet Manhattan. Advanced level 3. So Junie might get in touch with me pretty soon. Probably could have talked with the people at the bar, but yeah, let's go check out Planet Manhattan real quick. Yep. Oh, we're going there anyway. Cool. All right.
Trent, this is Junie. I have a new assignment for you if you're interested. Meet me on Manhattan. King and I will be waiting for you in the bar.
I was just about to say, you could probably just spend like tons of time. Like, I'm sure they'll just keep generating, you know, go kill those space pirate missions for you for $2,000 over and over and over. Yeah, but we'll make a little profit on the way to Planet Manhattan, and then I might call it, and then if I, you know, when I'm bored and want to jump in and do some more space trucking, I'll maybe pick it up with that next story mission.
Trade lane disrupted.
Uh-oh.
Incoming missile.
Okay, one down. Oh. Now, I can't tell if the Seeker Mine's also... Whoops. So I'm dropping countermeasures. I don't know if I need to or if it would do it automatically. I assume the mines, if somebody's on my tail... So now, I don't know if I can actually pick anything up because I don't have, Okay, so we're going to dock with that because that's a jump gate. Let's see if they disrupt us, or yeah, you can. It's a little bit of like a I don't know if there's a way to like spin the camera around the ship, but sort of like a slightly dynamic setting going on. You know, like police vehicles taking on rogues is. All right. Now we're gonna go from Fort Bush to Planet Manhattan. Okay, we got a lot going on here. And that's going to be the docking, but we got... What's this thing? Universal Heavy Lifter, spas, police, a lot of stuff filling up there, but I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Acknowledged. Stand by. Pattern is full. You will be cleared to proceed when it's free.
I love little touches like this. You know, you don't have to do this.
You are now cleared to land.
But it adds that sort of dynamic vibe to the setting that helps sell it.
Liberty Police Sigma 11-2. You are...
All right. Current information. Planet Manhattan gives you the size of the planet. Ships for sale gives you the Rhino freighter, but we might be able to I think the Patriot's an upgraded thing. Let's sell our commodities. Let's make a little bit of profit on that boron. I mean, nothing competes with Elite Dangerous for that space trucking. And it's kind of, and that's the thing, like, you know, part of the reason why I was mentioning extension, because I feel like X4, you're not really playing the game if you're not, because it's sort of a spreadsheety kind of game. It's not really like flying a spaceship kind of game in my mind, based on what I've seen, but maybe that's totally incorrect. Here's my mission. What I'm trying to do is figure out how to save. Current information, player status, inventory. Okay. So F1, that was something, right? Meet Junie. 12, 31, 24. All right. I guess it is technically New Year's Eve. All right. So yeah, that's a little bit of Freelancer. Again, this was just for fun because what I was trying to do didn't come together, but I'll stick with this every now and then, but this isn't going to be like, hey, tune in Tuesdays for Freelancer. You know, my main focuses are the Lord of the Rings book quests and the classic RPGs for computer games, which is Ultima 5, but just wasn't in the cards tonight. And the tabletop stuff is really the focus. So that was what I was supposed to be doing, and it just fell apart. So, but this was a lot of fun. Thanks for Matt for jumping into the chat for briefly, and for the people who checked this out. And yeah, this has been a Twitch stream, but I will make sure that the archive goes up on YouTube. So thank you again. We're Black Lodge Trivia Night. We're mostly an actual play RPG podcast. Check out the YouTube channel if you're watching this on Twitch to see actual plays, RPG discussions. If you want audio versions of those things, just search for Black Lodge Trivia Night wherever you get your podcasts, and we should show up there. So thanks again, and appreciate the people who check this out. Bye-bye.